What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fish Blue Water channel. It's late April. We're here in Miami Beach with Captain Abie Raymond, Go Hard Fishing, protege of the well-known Captain Bouncer Smith. Abie, what do we got? What's on the agenda? What are we doing today?
We're gonna try to beat you up with some big permit.
Woo! I love that because is that that's the there's the hook. That's the weapon.
That's the weapon of choice.
Crab is the bait of choice.
Crab's on the menu.
What do we got? Light spinning action or?
I wouldn't call it light. We got 30-pound braid and 4-foot, 50-pound fluorocarbon leader to a 1/4 ounce jig head and a live finny crab right here, ready for sight fishing.
All right, let's get tight. So walk me through this, because obviously, you know, I've fished plenty, but I've never really, and I've wreck fished, but I've never really wreck fished for permits. So what is, like, take me through the steps of what we're gonna do.
Well, we're sight fishing for them, and we're on a wreck where they're spawning. So they'll gather in an aggregation that looks like a big golden mass of fish, and it could be 30 fish or it could be 300 fish. And they'll be swimming along, cruising in one direction, and I'll have you casting to lead that school. Let's say they're 30 feet down, I might have you lead them more than if they were 10 feet down.
Okay.
Because you'd want that little bit of lead to sink faster and get right in front of their noses.
So when I cast it, bail stays open and let the bait fall?
You're gonna cast it and close your bail immediately, and the angle of which you cast should time it for your bait to sink right in front of their nose. And when they eat it, it's such a subtle bite, man. It's like just a little tap. And that's when they inhale it. You wind tight on them and should have them on.
He makes it sound easy. I'm sure I'll make it look a lot more difficult.
We got to find them first.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to this tower. So
that's a great point. We do have to find them first.
I got to go up to this tower for a vantage point. We got to find them.
Do your thing, Cap.
And if you guys are looking too, you can see them from down here. I mean, you'll be able to see those fish from down here.
Okay.
Even in this green water, they'll look like that golden mass. Even if it's a few fish, you'll see them like a garbage can lid.
Okay.
Just that shine coming off of their side. And we'll just drive slow, and when we see them, I'll give you a direction on the clock to cast in.
Okay. When you see them up on the surface like that, will they typically stay up for a while, or are they up and down, or?
Well, they typically move really fast because the sharks are on them.
Okay.
And they're full of babies, they're full of eggs, and they don't want to get eaten. So they're moving really fast.
I don't blame them.
And you know, another really good trick to this is if you see any seaweed at all, which there hasn't been any lack of seaweed until today, ironically, but if you see any seaweed at all, they will pick the crabs and shrimp out of the seaweed. So if you look under that grass, a lot of times you'll see them. Sometimes you'll see Bermuda chubs or triggerfish picking in the grass that come up off the wreck too, but it's a great point for your eyes to follow when you see that seaweed.
Right.
Yeah, so my game plan here is to drop this half a kingfish. I just sliced him in half and butterflied him a little bit. Drop him down. That's a bull shark's favorite food, in my opinion. They're really smart sharks, actually. If you don't have a kingfish, a lot of times you can't even get a bite from them, in my experience here. And they're definitely not going to sacrifice a permit or a snapper or a grouper to them. But you drop that thing down, if we can get the hook in a bull shark, crank him up boat side. This time of year, the cobia should be on the big bull sharks. Maybe we could pick off a cobia or two.
Sounds like a plan to me.
We'll just clip that sucker on, thank you. Send it.
Send it.
Usually they do if they pull up. He might need 5 more.
He's there now.
Let him eat it a little bit longer. Try him. Crank on that.
Jockey. Jockey. Shark in the harbor. All goes to Captain Abie's expertly designed plan. And I don't foul something up, pull this thing off.
Or blow out your rotator cuff.
Yeah. We can only hope that there's going to be a bunch of little brown sharks we like to call kitty cats swimming with the big bulldog or whatever we got.
We got color.
We got color.
Big shark. There's fish with them. I can't tell if they're remoras or cobias. See the fish on them there, Chaz?
Yeah.
Let's move that lead so we can get them up close. There, keep that in there and just swing it. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Big chunky fish. Looks like there's some fish with them, but I can't tell who.
So.
Right kind of critter. Wrong kind of friends.
Big old bull shark.
Woo. Don't worry, Jamie, you're safe. He's a man eater.
Oh, I see what you did there.
He's got friends.
Woo.
He left those remoras in the dust.
They're like, peace out, homie.
They could only be 40-pound cobias.
Yeah.
Leave that bait swimming next to the boat. So you never know.
And they might swim up with him, right?
Yeah, they'll come swim up with him. Decide to be that bull shark's friend. Woo, nice fish, Jamie.
Yeah. Looks right there in the corner of the mouth. Right where she belongs.
Big gaming.
Big gaming.
With Captain Jamie.
Yes, sir. Go hard fishing. Captain Abie Raymond.
Look at those remoras with him, man. Oh, he's got a tag in him. Is it a tag or a lice? It looks like a tag, man.
It looks like a tag.
I'm gonna try to grab that. I think it's a tag. I'm gonna try to grab it and snip it if I can. Or just hold on to it and hope it breaks.
Yeah.
It looks so mossy. Looks like a research tag.
For sure.
Just how a ribbon tag looks, man. We'll try to get our hands on him here in a second when he settles a little bit more.
How about those apples, huh?
That's kind of cool.
Fillet a kingfish, to hook a bull shark, to find a cobia, and you get surprised with maybe a research tag. What I hope is that we pull this tag out and we can send it to the researchers and they can figure out what we already know, which is what, Abie? There's way too many of them around here.
All right, let's see if we can get the tag out of this sucker. All right, Jazz, reach in there and grab that thing by the lower lip.
If you need me to do something, just say.
He's angry.
Other than the lower lip, I'm out for that.
She's angry. No, we're gonna get hurt. The question is, how bad? Oh, that's good. That's in there really good. I'm gonna need a pair of pliers. I'm gonna try to grab the base of that thing, rip it out of there.
You want the pliers?
Yeah, please. Thanks. Anything for science. Got it. Ready to rock.
What do we got there, Captain Abie?
We got a research tag, probably from NOAA, but I can't tell you the exact company here until.
Species of shark that we've got hooked here?
This is a true bull shark right here.
Caught on a slab of kingfish head, guys, trying to find some cobias, and we found ourselves a bull shark with a tag in it.
And a family of suckerhead cobias. There is another hook in there. See that, Jamie? There's a couple hooks in there because he's been eating all kinds of people's fish. See that right on his lip? There's 2, 3 hooks in there. Look at that, because all the fish he's been eating when people hook them. 2 or 3 giant hooks in his mouth right there.
Dirty little boy.
Yeah, he's been eating. He's been bad. All right,
You've been a bad boy.
Let's say we snip this. We're gonna let him have the hook because obviously it doesn't impair their feeding abilities. He's got 3 more in there. Try not to lose our pliers.
You want me to hold the leader for you, maybe?
Yeah, that might be good. So long. All right, cool. Good plan. Interesting results, dude.
Thank you, buddy.
We gotta do that high five over, but
Good.
other than that,
We got tight. We got tight.
looks like a better fish. Maybe that one's got the cobes on him.
You know, happy.
Jeez, that's a big one. That might be the real one there. That one might have the cobes on it there. Angry. The force is strong in that one.
Yeah, I'd say. 2 days later. We're on the home stretch, boys.
Big fat one, dude.
On the home stretch. Come on.
Big fat shark.
He's on the leader. What do we got for leader here?
250.
250.
Think about
250.
250.
This shark is every bit of 250.
Definitely. Definitely a leg eater right there.
Yeah.
She's got a family, but they're the wrong kind.
Yeah. More remoras?
More remoras.
No!
Now that I've seen there's no cobias, we can put a hair more heat on her. If she pops, so be it.
At this point, I literally feel like I'm just pulling dead weight. Oh, look at that! Look at the head on that thing.
Damn, that's a bull shark there, Jamie. That's a real one.
Yeah. That's a big one.
That thing's the real deal, Holyfield, dude.
That's a big one right there.
Woo, you beat the heck out of her. She done.
Yeah.
Fish will go 250, 300 for sure.
She's done and she's done.
Done and
I'm
done. Hey, critter.
2 for 2 on the bull sharks.
Tiggle, tiggle.
Oh, right there in the corner of the mouth. Once again, where it belongs.
Dang.
Abie, now, this is what he's notorious for in his charters. Usually on the last bull shark of the day, I'm told, he actually goes right down there and just fingertips the hooks out. So, wow.
I thought Jazz was gonna grab him, lip him like a largemouth bass, but he ain't showing me, man. If you want to be a real cameraman, you really got to get in there, dude.
He is not. She is not happy right now. That rod just came about 3 inches out of the.
Oh boy!
Yeah, out of the friggin' swivel rod holder, by the way.
Oh boy!
When she made those down and dirty moves.
Well, I think we're gonna set her free, send her on her way.
Yeah.
Before she rolls over, gets in trouble. We don't want to hurt her, that's for sure. God forbid we hurt a shark.
Yeah. Look at the head on that thing. God almighty.
Is that what all the girls tell you? Look at those remoras, man.
Woo,
Damn.
son.
Yeah, that's a leg eater right there, dude.
Ain't no doubt.
Whoa! Whoa! Big, big, chunky bulldog. Dang. Look in those eyes, those dark, beady eyes.
Like a dog. One thing
All right,
about a shark,
let's get rid of her,
got
dude.
black eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't lifting her in my boat. Nah, She gone. I ain't getting that close. I'll tell you what. Bye.
Peace out.
So long. Have a nice life.
Hey, thank you. And I'm okay if we don't try to cobia fish anymore.
Yeah, we're done. We are done with the cobias.
Woo,
We will look for
son.
the permit a little bit though. If you feel him eat it, just wind fast, but. Oh, I see him. Wind that up. Oh, he's kind of looking at you maybe. Oh man, I just got a glimpse of him. Crank that up and cast it just to the right of that buoy as far as you can, that vessel exclusion buoy. Bingo, bingo. You're on their nose, dude. Couldn't be any better. They veered off it. They veered off it. Yeah, they don't want that for some reason. Perfect.
That's cool though, dude.
Perfect
Listen,
cast.
so obviously we were trying to get on these permit out on the wrecks on the spawn, and wasn't happening. Risk reward. You just got to go for it, right? Go hard, right, Captain Abie?
Always.
Had some fun with the sharks. We're easing, so he said, let's head back towards Haulover. Sometimes on this kind of a tide, you can see them sometimes working the edge there. Saw a tarpon, and what's got my blood pumping right now is I actually could see what he was seeing. He's telling me what to do. You know, tried to make a couple of good casts. We got it right up there in front of him, and it didn't happen, but that's okay with me. Like, at least I got the opportunity to do it, and super sick, man, super sick.
Excellent cast, excellent.
All right, so, brother, first time and hopefully not the last. Absolute pleasure. Little half day here on Captain Abie's boat out of Haulover Marina. So the plan obviously was the permit, which, as I said earlier, it's a risk reward game. There's, you know, springtime fishing's red hot out here, and we're gonna do plenty of that, but I love doing stuff that I haven't done before and some things that I can personally learn from. So we put in some time on that, caught a couple big bull sharks. Unfortunately, they didn't have any cobia friends with them, but then slid up the beach and saw some tarpon, and that was honestly the highlight for me, is hearing you coach me through it, you know, telling me where to make some casts. Got lucky, put the cast, you know, in a good spot. Got unlucky, and then we didn't get the bites, but
Yeah, you can't make them bite, man. You could only prepare for it and hit them right in the nose like you did. You led them perfect. It came right up to it and then just faded right at the last second. But man, if that doesn't get your blood flowing, dude, like sight fishing is just the best, which is what we were trying to accomplish with that permit thing, but they just never gave us the opportunity.
For sure.
Like those tarpon did.
I mean, it's obviously, to me, it's like a shallower version of like what we do in the sail fishing game, particularly when they start tailing and you've got stuff happening up on the surface where you get to really use your eyes and communicate with your guys. So fun stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you are a shark enthusiast, then we should have knocked it out of the park for you today.
Yeah. No doubt.
And this is what you do full time, right?
Full time,
Go hard
man.
fishing
All year.
So and obviously, in addition to like permit and what we did today, like for the guys that are watching the video, what else? I mean, what are the opportunities?
yeah.
What can they fish for with you?
You know, when the wind's blowing and I'm in Biscayne Bay and the Intracoastal Waterway and everything that has to offer, you're talking snook, tarpon, jack crevalles, snappers, sea trout mostly, and you know, plugs, live bait, top waters. And then when the wind's not blowing too hard, you know, under 20 knots is doable totally. You know, I'm offshore fishing for tuna, sailfish, kingfish, wahoo. When grouper season opens in a week, I'll be doing a lot of black grouper fishing.
Talking my language.
Yeah, man, I love bottom fishing for big muttons and black groupers, and then you know all the little stuff, man, I peck at too when I have little kiddos out here that are trying to get into the sport and their parents are trying to build up the next generation. I'll bring the light rods out and bend the rods, dropping shrimp and little chunks and catching snappers.
Those are your future charter customers, buddy.
Exactly, man, exactly.
So we'll drop some information in the description below, but easiest way if somebody wants to find you and book a charter, what's the best way for them to reach you?
The best way is Instagram, because they could know exactly what I'm catching daily, I think, and then just direct message me. It's Abie_Raymond, ABIE_RAYMOND, or my telephone number is great.
Okay.
You know,
And the website is what?
GoHardFishing.com, which
Awesome.
has my number, my Instagram, and you can email me too if you wanted to.
I can speak from experience. The name suits him. He was all in all day. It was a great time, bro. We'll do
Thank
it
you,
again.
Jim.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you for the next Fish Blue Water adventure.